listen, it does not need to be a new year, a new you. It just needs to be a new year, a healthier you. Because sure, okay, they trying to take us down at every front. So get some TLC products and up that metabolism and up that energy and up that immune system, okay, that digestive system. Get that all together with these TLC products right here. And don't forget, okay, sign up for ifyoucanmove.com and become a part of the online gym and shed the pounds, honey. We're starting a new challenge on January 3rd, and I would love to see y'all there. Get the links down below. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Love After Lockup review, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the ratchetry. So Destiny and her sister are getting ready for court. Court is the next day. Her sister Brittany is very nervous that she will wake up the next morning and Destiny will be gone. And there will be a warrant out for her arrest. And they will put her under the jail, okay? Everybody is scared that Destiny is not going to show up for court. Destiny is scared that she's going to get hit with such a large sentence that she's going to wish that she did run, all right? So Sean comes to wherever the hell they are so that he can be there for the court date because he has $50,000 on the line with his dumb ass. Okay, now Destiny didn't want him to be there. I don't know why and how she thought she would dictate that. He seems to think he's in love with her. I think he's an idiot. I think she just wants somebody to take care of her and to take advantage of. She even said that she doesn't want to completely let him go. Just in case she does go back to jail, he'll be the first person that she calls. Then she says that she doesn't care about lying to him because he lied about talking to his baby mother, Kelly. And I'm so tired of her saying that. Like, you're lying to him about shit too. You've been lying to him about shit too. You're disrespectful and you're taking advantage of a dumbass man who for some reason is quite smitten with you. Like, I don't get it, all right? He doesn't have much sense at all. Like, I just really don't understand it. The fact that she thinks him talking to the mother of his 6 children is somehow a deal breaker in their relationship shows just how delusional she is. But it's something that she can use to act as if she's a victim so she can keep the upper hand. I mean, I don't know why. Just shit on him and say that, you know, he deserves to be shitted on because you decided so. Don't sit up here and try to act like him talking to his baby mama is a good enough reason for why you flipping the hell out and treating him like shit. No, that's just who you are. Don't try to blame him for it. That's just who you are, Destiny. You're a piece of shit. And it doesn't matter what you went through as a child. Go through therapy. Do whatever the hell you have to do. You're a white woman. Figure it out. But the fact that you want all of this sympathy from everybody, when at the end of the day, if you didn't want to keep going to court, why do you keep getting in trouble? Like, hey, hello? You the one that cut the damn ankle monitor off your foot even though they told you not to do that shit. Like, hello, honey. Everything is kind of your fault at this point. Like, I get it, but take responsibility. I can't stand people who don't take responsibility for their actions and then treat everybody else like it's their fault. So now we don't know what the hell she gonna do. The next morning, Brittany and Sean are at court. Brittany is looking at Sean's car like, what is he doing here? And I'm just kind of like, bitch, waiting for his investment. Waiting for the $50,000 to not walk out of his pocket. Like, that's what he's doing here, okay? Kind of questions you asking. You should be asking what the hell your sister is, though. Andrea and Lamar, you guys, they go back home, okay? Andrea and Nala and Priscilla go back home, and when they get back home and talk, Lamar gets her flowers. He apologizes for telling Priscilla to lie, okay? He says he'll never do that again, but he really wants to understand what the issue is with Shantae. Are you upset that I took Priscilla to meet Shantae? She says, I'm just upset that I wasn't a part of it. And she also feels like Shantae blames her for the reason why Lamar hasn't been in Shantae's life. And I just kind of feel like that's bullshit. I think you know that you make it hard for Lamar to be there for Shantae. You make it hard for him to do anything other than what you want him to do. So don't sit up here now and act like it's Shantae's fault. If Shantae is upset because she felt like it was unnecessary for you to lie to her about Priscilla being her little sister, so be it, big sis. Andrea apologizes for being dramatic, okay? Oh, Lord, you know, you really wish people would make different head decisions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with changing up your hair? Okay, like, change up your hair, Andrea. Like, if it don't work no more, it don't work no more, sis. It's okay. Yo. That one side, I'm gonna let it go. I'm just glad she apologized to him and took some of the responsibility for the way things blew up. She really needs to get herself together. There was a little cute scene when Lamar and Priscilla rapped a song together. It was super duper cute. But yeah, when it comes to Shantae, I really do feel like Andrea's full of shit, and that you really do just want to make it hard for him to give his time and energy to anybody but you and your family. So Lindsay and Scott, you guys, Lindsay is still being an asshole. Okay, Scott says that, you know, it's obvious to me that she's going back to jail. Okay, and in less than 6 months she's gonna be back in jail. And from what I understand, she absolutely put his ass in jail. Somebody sent me to Facebook that he put her back in jail. He should have called the police as soon as she started tearing his office up. I'd have called her PO and been like, she in here destroying my property. Come get her crazy ass up out of here. Okay, like, I don't know what's wrong with her. Obviously, she's mentally regressed because she thinks she's like a teenager or some shit. She thinks she's all big and bad. She calls somebody to come and put a lock on his door talking about, why should I have to leave? I'm 5 steps ahead of him. How are you 5 steps ahead of him with no money and a ankle monitor, bitch, or a PO? Like, you on probation, bitch. You ain't running shit. You're not even running your own life. What are you talking about? You are crazy. I don't understand people who live in La La Land. You don't live in the real world if you think you're going to destroy this man's property, kick him out of his house, and it's all going to be hunky-dory. No, because if he does leave, who's going to pay the bills? You're not thinking steps ahead of anybody, bitch. You're not thinking steps ahead of anybody. Cut it out. Chevelle and Z-Mark take Lil Maila to the park, okay? Little amusement park or something like that. And Quaylen is trying to call Chevelle and find out where she is, but she's not answering the phone. So he calls Maila, and Maila FaceTimes with him, and he sees the background, and then he shows up there with his luggage, and DeMarcus in his straw hat was pissed off because he was like, I'm here helping my cousin. What is this fool doing here? I don't know why DeMarcus is, or DeMarc, whatever his name is. I don't know, DeMarc. I don't know why he's so upset. Like, I get it. It's really annoying to watch somebody you care about be in a relationship with an asshole, somebody you know is just using them. But ultimately, I feel like you should let adults make all the mistakes they want to make, especially if it has nothing to do with you. At the end of the day, you wanted to go on this trip with your cousin and her kid. Like, you can still be on this trip with your cousin and her kid. It's not that big of a deal, okay? Chevelle was very happy to see Quaylen when he walked up. All smiles, hugged them, everything. So the fact that DeMarc was so upset, I'm glad he went and took a walk. But them talking to each other but not facing each other or looking at each other showed me much aggression. And that if somebody didn't get up and walk away, it was going to get hectic. Child, DeMarc in that straw hat. I say, you are messing up the vacation energy. He is in his vacation attire and you fucking it up. Quaylen? Yeah, what's going on with Quaylen? Like, what's going on with him? My husband think he on drugs. I don't know. I don't get that twitchy vibe, but he is much skinnier. So y'all, Michael and Sarah. So Michael is talking to the camera people and telling them that, you know, he's going to go and pacify Sarah's feelings while packing a duffel bag, meaning he ran out of money for the motel he was staying at. I'm sorry, the hotel or Holiday Inn Doubletree that he was staying at. So now he's going to take his luggage, go back to Sarah, apologize to her for 5 minutes so he can have somewhere to stay and have somewhere to put his peen for the time being. Because he seems to think that he can sleep with her forever if he wants to. No matter what, she's still in love with him, so he can still get that puss whenever he feel like it. He goes over to her place right when she put the kids to sleep. I say, ain't that convenient? You ain't come all day when I needed help. You decided to come at night when the damn babies is asleep. Okay, I was so glad that baby woke up crying. Go get the baby. Go do something for the baby. You ain't did nothing for the baby. Pick the baby up, smile, Google Gaga, put the baby down, and go and skedaddle on about your way to whoever giving you the most cash app this year. I ain't got time for Michael or Sarah. I can't believe she even let him back in her place after this last argument they had with him completely acting as if he's done something for her and these damn kids. Anyway, they sit down, they talk. He asks about Malcolm and how Malcolm is going to feel about him staying there, okay? She insists he's going to stay in another room and that, you know, the situation with Malcolm, she don't know, okay? She doesn't know what it is. But that made Michael smile. And that's when Michael knew he had an end, because she said she didn't know what the situation was with Malcolm. That's because Malcolm is not comfortable with Michael staying with you, because he knows you still have feelings for Michael. Like Michael knows you still have feelings for Michael, Sarah. You playing yourself. You are so playing yourself. I would not let him stay with me. I don't give a shit. You need to be a grown-ass man and figure out a way to take care of yourself. You cannot come and stay with me, especially if you're not going to help me with these kids, especially if you're only going to be more of a headache for me, okay? Like, I don't need nobody here being a third dependent, not helping me, not paying no bills, and definitely not pulling their weight when it comes to these kids, but want to dick somebody down every 5 minutes. No. That would have been me. But Sarah gonna let him stay there, okay? And then he talking about, when was the last time we had sex? And she was like, years ago. I'm like, years ago? Y'all baby ain't even that old. What you mean years ago? Okay? And then he asked, when was the last time we fucked? And then they both started laughing. And I was like, the last time he was here, when Maria was here with him and you almost got in a fight with her. Remember that? Yeah, you was that bitch. Having sex with your husband when he showed up with his side bitch and his side bitch tried to fight you. So you pathetic enough to have sex with him to get back at her. Like, that's what that was about. You're the wife. Do you not see? No, whatever, child. That's what you call disrespecting yourself. Let's move on to Amber and Puppy. Amber and Puppy are going out for the first time since Puppy got out of jail, okay? They go to a club with Amber's, mostly black gay friends, child. And also, Amber seems to know Scrap DeLeon from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, Puppy is left alone with her friends while she go and talk to him. I was very confused about the whole situation. It was just a hot ass mess. I don't need to see Amber drunk anymore. Amber gets drunk. She don't know how to dance. She grinding on Puppy. Her and Puppy slobbing each other down all nasty and shit. It was so unattractive. I wasn't turned on in the slightest. Send it back. Return to sender. I don't want it. It wasn't right. And then her talking to Scrap. I was like, I don't know what this is, but you look like you ain't even Scrap tight. You look too sloppy for Scrap, but who knows? Scrappy might be into everything. Puppy feel like Amber playing with her feelings. I feel like Amber playing with her feelings. She has to get drunk in order to be gay with her. And then when they get back to Puppy's mom's house, then they're going to go in the bedroom and make out all nasty again. And I was just kind of like, I do not need to see that. But at least Puppy finally going to get, a little bump in the cooch. I'm going to just say this. Amber is definitely a user. And I almost feel like she is messing around with Puppy so she can have a place to stay. Because nobody in her family obviously is dependable or can or will help her. She has nobody. So you lick up on Puppy while you in jail so you can have a little cuddy buddy. And then you get out and keep that same relationship going so you can have a place to stay until you get on your feet or until you can switch weight over to whoever else you fucking around with, because we know there's a man in prison somewhere that she waiting on. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Amber as far as I can throw her thick ass, and you can't really throw her far. At least I can't. I don't bench that heavy. But yeah, they go and have drunk sex, and I'm glad I didn't have to see much more of them kissing each other because, ew. So, Lacey, Shane, and Sean. Okay, so oh my God, Shane is so upset because Lacey's dad told him that John was out of prison. And Lacey was like really trying not to tell Shane. So now Shane's really upset, and they're in the kitchen and he's like, on one. He's upset. He's annoyed. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to know what is the deal, He says that your dad told me that John is out of prison and you didn't tell me. And she's like, yeah, no, I didn't tell you. I didn't want you to worry about that. Nothing is going on. Shane is like, have you talked to him? Have you been around him? And she's like, I can't believe you're asking me this. I have like your baby in me. Like, I wouldn't do that. But then when he walks away, she's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. It's like, so does it matter that you have his baby in you or not, bitch? Like, cut it out. Please cut it out. Y'all, she's looking for a reason to mess over Shane. And even her daddy can see that Shane is good for the kids. Shane is dependable. He's sweet. He's not a dope addict. Like, girl, why are you running towards this man that can't, what he gonna do for you? Because y'all always acting like John got some money, but when does he have time to make money in and out of jail all the damn time doing dope? Let me know. John, meanwhile, is staying with one of his partners who he was in jail with. He trying to help him stay clean. He burning up grilled cheese sandwiches and shit, making prison food, child. It was nasty looking in there. But he still wants to know if Lacey is the person that called the police on him. I'm like, you know she called the police on you. Like, you know she called the police on you. Why do you need closure? Stay away from that crazy bitch. But he can't help himself. He gonna end up calling her. She gonna end up texting him. Whichever, y'all gonna end up putting my dude Shane in a bad way. If Shane go back to jail because Lacey couldn't keep John's ass up from around her house, I'm gonna be real upset. Y'all, I'm sorry. I like Shane. I know I'm supposed to be like he's stupid, but I like him. You know what I'm saying? I think he's such a sweet guy. You know what I mean? And I just think she's really taking advantage. And I think it's annoying when you find a man coming straight out of jail, very much younger than you, and then you want to like get mad at all of the issues you have in the relationship, and it's all shit that you should have known based on the person that you picked. And then you try to use those things as justification for sleeping around with a dope addict who you can't seem to stop messing around with. Okay, keep on messing up your life, Lacey. Go on, girl, do what you want to do. But anyway, you guys, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one.